Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring on the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
We can't play. I apologize. I start the program, but I be they get Facebook notifications say then block the viewership. So I be get for restart this program. So like what been they say in what I start my initial program. So I realized one of my childhood, my papa in what they as a Peking, my papa in one of his favorite musician, African musician passed away, Amadou Bagayoko. So Amadou na from Bamako, Mali, so he bring a lot of memories growing up when my daddy they send me for go buy Amadou them. Then the music them, I changed the position of this phone so that way the network will be a little bit better, right? So it bring a lot of memories. Now I can talk about, and I can always say Africa with them not rich. We just need that leader where they rally the continent, so we go move beyond that that just post-colonial mentality, that grievance we papa them beget, they own papa them we fight for independence. So they didn't understand what side the world be there and why make we get independence. I always don't talk and say Second World War na America created. And after Second World War, the American Empire rise, then take over the world. So the Second World War was now for collapse the British and French empires. Okay, and the Samuel Timagai, then all the Kwame Nkrumah, then all the Thomas Sankara, then all all the one with Robert Mugabe, they all not pay school fees. Okay, the reason why make them not pay school fees, the missionary schools then they attend and be free schooling. Then and the way they established both school, there was no even Sierra Leonean currency by then, right? There was no Sierra Leonean currency. Sierra Leone get a currency in 1964. Yes, now we get the Leone currency. So that means Sam Milton them, Albert Magai them, Kanem Keller them, Papa they all the school the way they go, they didn't pay school fees. Okay. The reason why make them not pay school fees now because it was a deliberate agenda for make the Africans, then the indigenous, them Jaramogi Odinga, Raila Odinga, na Kenya in Papa, Kenyatta, Jomo Kenyatta, they all not pay school fees. They all not pay school fees. But when they give them the scholarship, most of the way they go now with Konski now, then see how with Konski they, then we're filled with anger, jealousy. So they mix the agenda for independence with too many rudeness, too many, that's where we missed it. Okay? And today you go watch where Nana Akufo-Addo be in power. Macron, the French president, they in a podium, they misbehave. It cost. One good company in France, the first 500 companies in France, they all big past the entire economy of Ghana. Right? And then 5 100 companies, the biggest companies, the CEOs are not even presidents of the entire France, right? So then CEO they will get company where they run company, they will big past the entire France. Now them boss, now the French president, now they call so. You understand, eh? It's just like the one the way they work for me, they will challenge me. Like today, I tell one party about them. I mean, they go to church, but I mean more inspire and I mean they look forward to. So anything I tell them at church, they do them. So I don't decide they work on them, I build them. So now I tell them, I say this month, if I begin pay right, and I say, okay, boss, right? Now I laugh. Now I say, how much you feel say you will for pay? I say, well, now you don't say I for pay, so you know how much you want to make. Now I say, okay, they put you for this month on a 3,000 budget paycheck. So that means at the end of the month, you're gonna make $3,000 because it work for me. Also, so I get how much they make. Everybody will work for me. How much I made they make? 9 they make. Also, so that means them man the way they run their company, them big past Ghana. They are not even president of France. So where you go, instead of you begin, they talk about things that will go move the Ghanaians out of poverty, how you go ship stuff from Koforidua into almost all the French cities, now France. He wasn't talking about it. And you have the poor and ignorant people, Africans, who were sharing all that video, that insult against the French president. I was like, oh man. You are living in poverty, like where Donald Trump says shithole. Also, you didn't see when you go on Facebook. Today, I just happened for go and then really, man. Mamikos upon mamikos, mamikos upon mamikos. Would they cause this posse? Mama, this posse, they cause this posse. Now, say, man, these same people there, so. Sierra Leone, when they born in Sierra Leone was broken. So their parents spent the most part of every day hustling than raising them. So that they go find nature, which is the food, with nobody to nurture the kids. No, so forgetting that character. So that generation, now they don't reach 25, 40, 45. You see the naked mamikos within the course. No, so. So whether we be let come or we not let come or we don't get independence. Okay, I be the play video of Sir Jonjo, where now be the first Attorney General of Kenya. Sir Jonjo. They're all now scholarship they get. They're all. I don't watch tons of videos of Africans who were in the same hall with Jomo Kenya, with Kwame Nkrumah, who were in the same hall with Robert Mugabe, who were in the same hall with all of them, non-paid school fees, man. Scholarship, free. Somebody will hate you, go give you scholarship. Where slavery, not just like where then they say Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube. Now we on days then. That's 9 days also. So that generation, slavery was what it was. It was bad, it was evil, I agree. But that was what the world was. It's just like my great-great-grandkids coming to blame their great-great-grandfather. We all now say we will be the waste time na Facebook, we will waste time na YouTube, right? So slavery be bad. And that is what America, now make America, when they say America, now for make sure say, that one person we feel say in like a little God, mother building kind of. we feel say it go take the country in money and just use a high one time. It go kill una take it from me as I be the world. Okay? MAADA bill, it dey pay for them. It doesn't matter. It dey pay for them. We all they see with we eye. Kolo one. Now small bobo. When I say make them go school and not be go school. Also, what MAADA bill they do so, if Fatima they do so, Robert Mugabe they don't do am. Remember Robert Mugabe in West challenge Mnangagwa, the current Zimbabwe president who run go as South Africa, where SADC get for support him. So I think not to the Swaziland, I think Mozambique. The Mozambican prime minister, right now in jail. He had a girlfriend. And he not go before married the girlfriend. So he decided for killing wife. He and this girlfriend. Where they not power. Also. After we come on power, they hold her. He didn't jail. No, I think either Lesotho or Mozambique, but not to Swaziland, because Swaziland are Baba and the king get. So what the MAADA building they do so, it will catch up. Now the end of the rope don't reach. I'm very sure of that. Una remember Bagbo here in Wef? Bagbo in Wef they slap minister there. High end. Here na ICC na Alassane Ouattara for the sake of a whole Ivory Coast together. So the part of the country who say Bagbo come out, the paramount chief, then the local leaders, they say do ya. It do bad. But spiritually for the country, just like MAADA Bio, if not to me, like MAADA Bio don't die. Today I tell somebody, I said the only reason we make, I said because every time for many power can MAADA Bio they die. And I know I may die. Spiritually, it's not good for the country. Not for MAADA Bio incessant in life, but the presidency, now a sacred office, now a sacred institution. Also, now you don't make like say when they say country in a woman business. Now Uda Fatima say no so you see that about the all. Somebody lay Bekefala and complain. Was it yesterday? Now I say no, you know what thing? He's young, he get youth exuberance, he's raised in that culture. No, so he probably had nobody like I was fortunate to have a father way before expose me to plenty things there. So that's why nobody will conscript me to that nonsense. Nobody, it doesn't matter how anybody explain, nobody will conscript me to that nonsense there. Being a public official. Also, nobody says you cannot have a relationship with the first lady. But you have to be able to maintain some public independence. When somebody feels say, if Fatima in office corrupt, you have the boldness for prosecutor. Also, even if anybody in Fatima get problem and Fatima for use in powers, which is corruption, misuse of a relationship with the president, that he has the ability and the gut. So, but anyway, might not digress too much into that. So I want to play Madilo. First, now they play there. We'll come to Amadou music. Madilo in from Congo. You know, Jelekwa they say this evening for over 5 hours, I did some deep somber moments. Because them man there, na me daddy they your age group them. Just like we your age group, we your musician there. Na Innocent Kuti, Jimmy B, Davido, Two Face, name them. Also, Burna Boy. We me daddy their own generation. Na the musicians so they die now. Just like when my papa young time which you don't pass away. So that send me memory back from I go back into childhood, into teenagehood, some of the values, some of the things them way, and vividly reconstruct. Then sending the way me and my papa go sidom or the waka. Also, and he used to tell me, say that okay, time go come, you go look so, you look so, I not go there around for me, you touch, I not go there around for me, you waka with. Also, so don't play that one day. I will come talk about waiting, African leaders. Why make we this so? Una forget about MAADA. Just like una watch anything where APC they talk. Una see the international community they listen. They don't even listen there. Where they hear SAMURA, KAMARA, they all and ESCOMA, they all. I say una forget about them. That wrong way they commit against me, they've paid in many folds. No so. No, so I always tell people and say, I say I win battles in my own way. Where something in the past I explained, say, now this I don't win this fight. And so, Komo College. Now what by Mahmoud? By Mahmoud na me Cameron. Sheriff Wiki write for an Escoma. He's my squaddy. Bobo Kaba be there ahead of me, I think 2 years. Bobo Kaba, I think, now then with Spanjo, they be in a class, or he be there ahead of Spanjo 1 year, but Spanjo be don't pass away. Also, Odon College. Now then be they take we name there. For the answer, no ever sabi me. Mikalo Mansai no be sabi me. Alpha Kano sabi me. Kemo si say now I go the work na Potloko. Then the Pawaidi na be the most famous person na Potloko. Na Kemo si say take over for Pawaidi. And when Kemo si say take over, Alpha can be the try for rival with Kemo si say na Potloko. So that's how I got to know about Kemo si say in hotel. I think I sleep na in hotel 1 or 2 times while they go work na Potloko. Also. So for many people and they decide for pick we young generation when I mandate and say, they sit down at this office, you need to sit down at this office. Now who that they care we name them go? Now by Mahmoud then. Now the same thing my brother they do there. Also, now the same thing Napoleon and my brother. Are they calling Napoleon to go fend me? Why they work na McKinney? The Chief Justice where they na be in a magistrate court. Alpha Sisi, Attorney General, they all is from them. They go femi na McKinney na mi mande. Now the same thing they turn again so. Also, same thing. But now we come up, play Madilu in music first. Then after Madilu in music, we'll come with so nobody listen to APC. You can take that to the bank. Anybody tells you, anybody they listen to APC, tell us in a lie. Okay? Tell us saying that APC no they ever can when I go mark and paper. SLPP na the last 10 days. Me, na SLPP. Everything but Kamajo business, Asabiam. Nobody know they na SLPP we matter. From the traditional background, whether not from the east, the south, one or sabi. The communities are born, now they Kamajo them be base. So I sabi SLPP, good one. But I may decide, see, this is wrong. I won't join them, but rather I will change them. So now listen to the Nairobi music. The music and the way they play, we on them there. All they grow up. Geopolitical groups. Now Africa. So the northern Congo. Hey Google. Volume 2. Northern Congo now part of the Central Africa bloc. Southern Congo now part of the SADC, Southern African bloc, and then the east part of Congo now then they part of the East African bloc. Okay, so now that make when the civil war in Congo, you see too many countries they send troops. Also, you see the Kenyans, you see Paul Kagame right now, the M23, the finance there. You see Uganda, you see Burundi, because Congo so big that when you go towards the east, you feel say you're in East Africa, and when you come now the south towards Angola, Zambia, they one in a very also. So that's why Congo complicated. With all how Congo big, now you know the from Albert Magai time, Samuel Magai, Albert Magai come, Shaka Stephen come, JS MOMOH come, NPRC come, and not everyone for count AFRC. We'll get an Escoma and MAADA bio. There is not a single item produced from Bo or Kenima or Kailan or Maboroka where they ship to Congo. Hey Google, population of the Democratic Republic of Congo.
In 2023, the population of the Democratic Republic of the Congo was 105 million.
105 million people. Now they go there close to the 108 or 110 million people. So that means they have 110 million people where they were. They get 110 million people where they wear slippers, where they wear shoes, where for they don't bed. No so. They're not saying one item from any side. The reason why make China they give we rest, MAADA build they go back to China. Now because in every community that's alone, you see either somebody they wear Chinese clothes, Chinese shoes, or a whole Chinese mobile phone, or the PVC pipe now the also elidom or the roofing material come from China. Also. So that means people in China where they work because we are Sierra Leoneans and we consume Chinese. Okay? So those days when they send me for go buy them cassettes there, it's not just about music. My dad used to play Franco, Kenya musicians. The one in my last video I played that part from Zambia about Zimbabwe. Zambia. So that opened my eyes. And I remember telling me and me, Papa would work. And he would tell me, say that, okay, do you know there are streets in Zimbabwe with houses opposite, like how no more than host and the opposite so, and somebody in a kitchen they cook, and he need pot, he need fire, he need the ingredients then for cook. We don't for cook, he need a place for go sleep when at the house. Now, then and the YouTube not in Africa. And then the internet, not in Africa. So I didn't even have the opportunity. Like now, my kids, my children know all the African country, and they're all too. You call any African country, they will tell you the capital city. I tell them, I say, go on YouTube. Go Google downtown Harare, Zimbabwe. And you go see the video. They will come, hey, Papa, if I the mayor, na the name this, or na the post in this, hey, I see the street light. Hey, then they get street lights. We in Abo will not get street lights safe. Also. So I open their mindset. The next musician, so the musician today I want to talk about now, Amadou. Amadou Bagayoko. Not to Bakayoko, Bagayoko. B-A-G-K-O. Amadou Bagayoko. He just don't die today. Because it's still less than 24 hours. No, yesterday died. I think so. Amadou in Mariam. So here in West, and they sing. So I play Amadou in na my mama na age group. Because I born 1950, my mama born 1950. The only thing my mama born, I think, my mama not I think, my mama born in June, in born I think October. So now Amadou this. Lost in vision, I think we did 15 or 16 years. I lost in vision. So he blind. So you know they see, but they play the guitar. And then I remember who small they see people in King Command and Mali, they get a 5-gallon rubber, empty while they should dump and then get this small with tabourine or whatever where they play. I remember one party. Note. Then one Christmas they will be get Alpha Blondie, they fall at the way they play. Then they sing this. In they sing the guy they play the waiting set. So they then they go drink host to host. Note. Buy you go back with the law. Buy you go back with the law. You know, those music. So this now. I'm sure people are familiar with this kind of guitar. Not sure. They are too blind. So Mariam, in back blind. Oh, Mariam blind at the age of 5, then Amadou in blind at the age of 16. So you know why make the military then get military regime back na Mali? Because them back, then leader them from independence, the same rudeness way Kwame Nkrumah them be they do against. They know they say against the colonial master. They know they say you know they stand up for your right. You understand that? I can stand up for my right. I can fight for my right. But I get a constructive way in which I did do them. Why? Because you are dealing with an empire. Okay? And I always explain the difference between why make Singapore and Asia come out of poverty and why make Africa left in poverty. Because same situation. The person will lead the Asian. In fact, I really build ASEAN. Okay, the economic bloc, like what they say, Africa Union. Then they get what they call ASEAN. Now Lee Kuan Yew, the president of Singapore. Japan, during the Second World War, Japan captured Singapore and they even captured Lee Kuan Yew. He was a prisoner with the Japanese forces. Now, when the American and British forces them, after the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bomb, where they disrupt the command system, the communication, who side the artillery, who side the weapon and the commands, where the Americans then bomb all of that, make the Japanese then surrender. So now that surrender, where they surrender, now in them come liberate Singapore. Okay, so now make it they see that Singapore, Taiwan, they were under what we call the British mandate. Also, when everything done, okay, 1945, peace don't come, Douglas MacArthur run Japan on behalf of the Americans for 7 years and give up Japan to the Japanese them in 1952. Also, so by 1956, 57, they want for relinquish local leadership, the rulership to the people in Jolly for Africa. Also, so 1963, then tell Lee Kuan Yew, you can't get too small because Singapore, Moyamba big pass Singapore, Moyamba district big pass the entire Singapore about 8 times. That whole Christian Salon small. Singapore, the entire Singapore, Moyamba district, big passer 8 times. Cambia district, big passer. Karina district, big passer. Cambia district, big pass Singapore. Okay? So they said they joined the Malay Federation. So they joined the Malay Federation in 1963. They were so poor. Okay? 1964, 1 year after when they joined. Okay, the Malay Federation, they combined Malaysia, Sarawak, now Denmark na small island, Bruno, Singapore, so the Malay Federation, 1963. By 1960, then be the hot Singapore. Malaysia, the hot electricity, they short electricity on Singapore if Singapore not pay the light bill. Then they will lock all day, then they shut down the water. Where they tell the Singaporean authority, they say, "Una pay, if una not pay, they shut the water today." Then they shut down the water. Okay? Then they shut the water down completely. The whole Singapore not they get water safe for drink. 9, Lee Kuan Yew visits Africa. Why? Because the same scholarship where they give Kwame Nkrumah them, and the same scholarship, then give them. Same, now they all go land. At Oxford, in Oxford then go. Some man then can go na different, like Mugabe then can go na different place, different universities. They not be the pay school fees those days. Why? For me, they able to forget Mashona. Don't see. 1964, Lee Kuan Yew visited Africa for 35 days. Imagine man come on in country 35 days. Now the man go fan incompetent na Africa. He said, "Do ya this mami cause una the cause so we deal with an empire. Let we come together more get a united approach." You know what happened? Jomo Kenyatta say me fuck off. Now I get $5 million. They say, go pay that you light bill, go pay your water bill to Malaysia, make them give you light. $5 million now Kenya give Singapore. Today, one great bank that Singapore get money past almost the one bank. DBS Bank. Hey Google, how big is DBS Bank Singapore?
Let's see. I think your answer is in this table.
DBS Bank, you see, $42 billion. Don't see them. 42 billion US dollars now worth. Also, the entire Kenya economy every year now about $100 billion. Hey Google, GDP of Kenya.
In 2023, the nominal GDP for Kenya was $108,038,588,970.60 according to World Development.
So that means one bank, what I say, it get by the entire Kenya economy. One bank is worth 1/3 or slightly over 1/3 of the entire Kenyan economy. So that means one bank get the resources for finance, ideas, turn it into businesses, ventures, right? Business ideas. One bank gets as much money for finance, or a little over 1/3 of the entire Kenya economy. You know why I make salon poll? Go down a salon, check any bank. If they get close to $1 billion. So that means nobody in Sierra Leone in dream, like una come together, una form corporation, una form this, una that, and that, and that. No bank can form any idea we worth $1 billion. There is nobody in the country with a financer. Also, if you go na MAADA Bio in district, there is no bank in Bo that can finance a $50 million project. That means no dream can be big in the entire Bo district as much as $50 million. That means there is no dream in the entire Northern Province worth $50 million. There is no dream. It explains why you are poor. In my community, you see one bank, the finance for me go buy one house when at $500,000. And that bank probably gets 1,000 of them kind loan in it. So that means that bank able for finance 500,000 times 1,000 of them host in it. So we go now the host, the toilet sits there, the microwave them, the flooring, the TV we did, the roofing, the everything but the house has been financed by the Wange bank through a mortgage department. The absence of that Nabo means 1,000 of their homes cannot be built in Kenima, in Poloko, in Cambia. So I see young Kela they go and make, hey, I don't talk to all government officials. Hey, young Kela. Remember when you let me complain to Siba? Now be the problem and the way make me Siba get with me. Because Siba then be the support Kadem Kela. Now the CKC agenda, so now they come with this. They say one produce president. Now then they try for hijack SLPP. Now make you see Kadem Kela. It only complain to government functionaries. Hey, Yumkela, you will never be president. Take it from Madabio is the last person. And I can tell when I say America don't raise a leader. Not so for Salon. They need we. All this tariff where Donald Trump they put so, it won't work. In fact, today, I dey follow one company where they make lipstick, their woman product in Ami City. China don't slam, not to even tariff, then an embargo for make them not export nothing to that company. They now see the rabbits. Also, then back now, we don't tell them before election. The problem with Elon Musk them, JD Vance them, the arrogance, when they say arrogance, 90%. So that same arrogance will be there pa we own papa them, where they put in things fall apart. Now I don't compare so. Also, where Chino Achebe encapsulate and explain, but Okonko, where the society they change, Christianity don't come, Okonko in the against them. They said the white man came quietly with in religion and blah 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 blah, and the things where they hold it together and I don't divide we know so. At the end of the day, how did Okonko die? He ended up for commit suicide. Because in order for stop the civilization we don't kind of in community. And what happened? He died as a frustrated guy. So the same thing I know happen to Europeans. Okay? So what can they see that they make? I say, no, when I left them no more. Some of us will engage them quietly and constructively. Also. So they said, they be done, for me them rule the world. Then therefore liberalize the economy. For example, if I want for fix Sierra Leone, I go for liberalize the Sierra Leone economy. That means I for able to give somebody within a Morocco the opportunity for buy host na broker. So that we go build more houses, they will build the material they go sell, then the construction industry go boom, then the material, then the material handling the installation also. So imagine the home, they're always people around the world, we can America, where they rent, then they buy. Also, so with that one day, the American economy wasn't going to be like what it is. Imagine the African economy where they in Australia, the homes they wouldn't get if they didn't buy those houses. That economy will not be what it is. Also, so they had to liberalize the economy. And liberalizing your economy comes with consequences. Also, it comes with consequences. And that consequences get for change your society, whether you like it or not, whether you have that Okonko mentality. No, so the American not for change, immigrant not for change, yeah. No. They not for change, yeah. Because now they are part of it. Would you put Coke into Fanta and expect Fanta taste for remain the original Fanta taste? No, it not for change. Just like when Christianity, civilization, no, so the European culture enters alone and the entire Africa. That is why we change. You see, the Ponga the dress, they wear tie. No, so the tie na my grandparent culture. No. So it get for change that society, and then say the society get for change. So whether they like it or not. So why they see they all just like me I can tell people me I dey tell person waiting I see her as here. It's A, I'm telling you it's A. Also 2014, enough for big trash. Enough for big trash. It doesn't matter how many people believe me. It no matter how many people clap for him. It no matter how many people. Why don't tell you say this not this, this not this. Why tell Aneskoma say Aneskoma that they come for you. I remember where they come for him. 1 month. That's when I go pray for Anes. Also, I say that they come for him. They not come for him. MAADA will not come for him. That's why I talk to other people. I say when I go pull on them. So now I then contact the ECOWAS. The Africa Union say, okay, since an ECOWAS block, now they're responsible, and the ECOWAS block handler. Also, now they pull on it. When you want return, they want Bella for go kill her back. Now tell us, Aneskoma, if you go there, then they kill you. Other family members will sabi me very, very well. Why they go to my man, and tell us, say, do ya no go? That young man there, who sabi I be the kind of also he say, you know I made them do you bad. It's true. They can't pick plazas na house. Or the way your mama don't cook, mommy don't cook, and they send for her. They can't explain no more. So trust him. Also, so honest, come on, go salo. If you go there, they kill her. Now back, I don't tell them, say, it doesn't matter how you push. You need we. We need them. And that is why when the tell reach me, Papa said, okay, left them one and I. Then they samabanya there. Now then I be the kingpin there and Escoman and also. So they will say SAMURA KAMARA and they will say samabanya then they are nobodies. No so. Because my dad was seen. And then tell anyway it is eminent in there so. Now be there music there. Me in the waka. In fact, those days na bo dance fitiri, particularly the Hamatan time there. Then November, December then. Now the time they burn the dirty there, and then dirty box there. That's so the smoke they take over the town, man. Also, that's so the smoke they take over the town. I play one. This guy na this in back na Congolese, but he sing about the time where they go Nairobi, where them be in Nairobi as refugee there. Whether they go Mombasa, Nakuru, those places I've never reached there, but I just two radios listening. Oh yeah, those are memories of my, where I grew up, man. May God rest Amadou in soul and peace. He don't die. My player one more of Amadou in with Mariam. That's man, BBC. Before they play Amadou, I'll play this part. Todi. Todi, what can we do? What shall we do? In back, we don't die. Todi,
what shall we do?
What shall we do?
Oh, Todi, what shall we do?
Burkina from what they say South Africa. Now Zimbabwe. In back then born 1952, you see, and they all now we young papa then. Now they where they grow up, now they young musician and just like how they enjoy them Davido Bonaboy them, you know. So those days. So now I'm looking at. I'll go back to the map of Zimbabwe. You know, MAADA they do so. Robert Mugabe they be done do one. In 1982, the Bulawayo massacre. Also, yep. So then get the Bulawayo region, then get the Gwanda, then get the Kikwe, right? Then place they're all an Escoma don't go visit Zimbabwe. Hey, Papa God. African leaders, Some think that Africans are wicked, but they are just ignorant. The most part of it is ignorance. Right? How an Escoma will go visit Zimbabwe? Then get in town, like how get Mabroka, like how get Watalo, then get one town where they call one, is it Wangwe or Wange? HWANGE. Then people in there, they eat tomatoes, then they eat pepper, then they wear clothes, they need music for buy Bluetooth. Man, T and Escoma common power. Forget about MAADA. Forget about MAADA. MAADA is just a piece of shit. The way on tell them, so we pass you not pass O level. O level for you, the one that we young. O level na be like where they say was. We on tell them O level na was. Now you the seat for make you qualify for go college. The people who be the police. Now man them way they don't sit O level, then I drop out. They don't drop. If they see them, they play gamble. Then we get we on tell them the gamble will be common. Then right boy then a bogolo bash. Then get that thing where they make shake a bogolo then they turn a so na seed dies. They get the number there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you put your money if not 2 for come out, if not 5 or 3 or 2, but it dies. So you put the money there for double and if the 2 can they double what you put. If the 2 not there, then if the 2 not there, then you lost your money. Also, now when man they don't they pada boy business, they sell fake things to people in a town. No, so then the awareness can don't come to them, then conscience don't tell and say, man, this is not your life. Then you go see that person there, a loss now the community. After 6 months, 8 months, they go to 1 year. You see no more now, you come with soldier uniform. They pick it, they be now. Why? Because this now be somebody way now be wayward person at the community. Everybody knows any way they follow the laws, pick it. No, so now they go join police. You go see now they can soldier uniform they pana. Now the tell MAADA be they join soldier. Now that kind of person, now they expecting now they can change salon. Are you kidding me? Now they can begin to understand what's in a currency banknote, which whether if for devalue the currency if you export or whether if for strengthen your currency if not buy they buy. If me they import, if me they ship out, no so and they manufacture for my people and buy and for lower my currency. Why? So my goods will reach now the next market, it will be cheaper and competitive. Madam, you sabi that one day. Now you say I can fix that for you. Podo. Now, like when you get umbrella way poor, you tell blind man say, "You team up on a remake can make for you." Yo, the blind man they see say outside the rain they beat you. Oh, yo, I tell people then from 2014, I say it doesn't matter how anybody explain to me. There is no way this non-entity are this garbage. There is no way this it go fix alone. It doesn't matter how you explain to me. It doesn't matter how me party them glamorizer, MAADA, MAADA. When you see the non-entity, team up before him, team up with the ass. People taxpayer close money when I wear so. The mic where they talk, like people taxpayer, ain't not able for change alone. The time where we man the constitution ain't not able for change alone. It's a non-entity. He doesn't even know what he's saying. He doesn't. They say can't run country now. My business in camper. Fatima don't eat the country money. Maybe they take money. They say they go help them picking and also. Now they say, not to the government responsibility for taking care of people the picking in the streets. No way, one thief money, not to in the picking and name they go take money. And not undermine the social welfare ministry. That's not social ill when picking they mess. If picking they go school, now yeah, why make now yeah every school then they cook, they get kitchen. Every school get kitchen. Me company I began the delivery as